Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm excited to do, I'm going to be trying out some new makeup that I picked up from Sephora recently. So last week I posted a shop with me at Sephora. I took you to the Sephora in Caesar's Palace here, right? Yes, Caesar's Palace here in Vegas, and it was super fun. But I grabbed a few new products that I'm going to be trying out today. So from Tarte, I have their Hydroflex Serum Foundation. I have the new Patrick Ta palette we're going to be testing out, seeing if it's worth the money. And then also new products from Makeup by Mario. I grabbed one of the Sculpt sticks and also one of the blush sticks. So that is what we're trying out today. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead, zoom you in. I'm gonna clip back my hair here because I am gonna start off with my face. So I don't really have much of a Vegas OOTD today because I'm just like getting ready. So today I'm just wearing black biker shorts. These were in my last Express haul and I wear these all of the time. Some loving on Perry. I wear these all of the time. So hopefully they're still available. I can link them. They're super comfortable. And then I just have this little crop top on. I love the little blue color. I picked it up from a boutique called Hot Chicks here in Vegas. H-A-U-T-E, Hot Chicks. They had some cute things. So I just grabbed like, mostly just like kind of casual stuff yesterday. So that's what I'm wearing as I get ready. Today is actually a Friday though. So I'm going to our Friday night mixer that we have here on campus at the cafeteria. I'm going there in a couple hours. Hockey is on tonight. The Las Vegas Knights are playing. The series is tied 1-1. Hopefully they have won. And then I actually have some friends from Iowa coming. So I am picking them up from the airport tonight. So I'm really excited. My aunt has visited me, but this is the first time I have some friends coming out from Iowa to visit me. So I am excited to see them, and we don't know what we're doing this weekend, but we're just gonna play it by ear. It's gonna be super, super hot, so we shall see. But to jump into it, I do already have my primer down. I just used the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer. I've pretty much been using that primer with all of these new skin tints that I've been buying, because this is, what is this, like my 8th one now or something? So I did try out, also in the haul, I picked up the one from Huda Beauty, the Glowish Skin Tint. I have a demo on my Instagram. I've tried it twice. I'm just not feeling it. And I tried it one time with a sponge, and then I tried it with my hands. I definitely like it better with my hands, but I don't know, on my skin, it makes my skin look really dry. And I mean, I do have more mature skin, I'm 34, but the word that I thought when I wore it for like 6-7 hours the other night, I was like, my skin looks old. Like, I feel like I look old, and I don't, it's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm not so sure. I'm gonna keep trying it and seeing, because so many people are loving it, but the people I see loving it have like perfect youthful skin. So if you are someone who has perfect youthful skin, get down with your bad self, but you might like the one from Glowish. So, but we're gonna try the Tarte one today, because when I did my haul, I asked which one you would wanna see in the trying new makeup video, since I'm only gonna test one skin tint. The majority of people said Tarte. So that's what we're doing. I picked up the shade 25N, which is light, medium, neutral. So this is supposed to have medium coverage and also a skincare serum foundation with Hydroflex technology to help even skin tone, blur appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. It has hyaluronic acid, plant collagen, vitamin E, and niacinamide to hydrate, calm, and brighten. And then I looked up the best way to use it, and pretty much they're saying use your fingers with it. So I am just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with a small amount, because it said literally do like 2 drops, and I was like, okay. So we're just gonna do a small amount. I'm gonna rub it between my fingers, kind of like warm it up a little bit, and then rub this onto my face here. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I noticed anything. So I'm gonna do a little bit more. Like I said with the Huda, I felt like it was better once I did it with my hands. Kind of warm it up a little bit here, and then start to apply it that way. And, you know, it's supposed to be, it's a skin tint, so I'm not looking for a lot of coverage. I'm looking to just kind of even everything out, make things look a little smoother, like my skin, but better. Okay. You know, it says that it offers medium coverage, and what I read is it said if you do like 1 to 2 drops, you know, for a little something something, and it said if you want more coverage, to use like 4 to 6 drops, and to use like the brush that they also released with this line. I don't mind this right now. I don't mind it. I'm gonna do a little bit more though. I'm gonna stick with my hands, but I'm gonna use a little bit more and see if I can just get a little tiny bit more coverage, because You know, I don't have youthful perfect skin. I do have, you know, blemishes and pigmentation from when I really struggled with hormonal acne, which still so crazy sometimes to look back at photos from like October, November, December, January, February. It's like, wow. It's really wild how far my skin has come, for sure. Okay, I like that. Shade match looks pretty good. That 25N. It feels super lightweight. Like, it really feels like I barely put anything on. I definitely feel like it kind of evened everything out. And you know, it gives, I feel like I got, you know, some light coverage there. You know, obviously, like, we can still see some marks that I'll use concealer, but that's okay because that's kind of like my vibe when it comes to a skin tint. I just want like a little something, nothing too heavy, nothing too cakey, nothing looks like I'm wearing too much foundation, and then I can conceal with concealer and it'll be fine. So, okay, my first thought is I don't mind this. It is, last time I checked, it was 114 degrees in Vegas. So, you know, we will see how this one holds up in the heat. And maybe I'll do a beauty battle between this one and the Huda Beauty in my next beauty battle video, because I've already been getting so many good suggestions for what you want to see going head to head next. And these, I mean, they're not like super similar to one another, but they're both a new skin tint. And yeah, I could do a beauty battle. But have you tried this one from Tarte? I have to say, so far, I don't feel like I'm like losing my mind at this moment, but sometimes I don't always lose my mind right away, especially with a complexion product. I kind of want to see how everything goes on top of it, you know, what the final look is looking like, and then of course, how it lasts in this weather. So yeah, that is the Hydroflex, what is it? Hydroflex foundation? Hydroflex Serum Foundation from Tarte. So far, so good. I went ahead and did my concealer and then also my brows off camera. I did spray my face before I did my brows, which is such a rookie mistake because then it was like kind of hard to do them because my face was like slippery. So we're not having like the best brow day, but you know, we're just thriving right now, okay? We're just thriving. It'll all come together. So next I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario. So I have not powdered my face yet. I'm probably gonna use the Dior powder today since I know that I have plans, and the Dior powder makes me feel good. But I also like to try all the new skin tints without the Dior powder because the Dior powder is just magic. So, but even it really didn't even help the glowish one. But I like to try them without because I just think it's such a magic powder. So I'm first gonna use the Makeup by Mario contour stick. So it has the brush on one side and, oh, let me tell you, the product on the other side. Okay, so kind of nervous for this. I didn't want to powder first. If I'm using liquid products, then I powder everything at the end. So I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little like so. Okay, I'm just gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna use the brush side to blend it out. I watched Raw Beauty Christy use these, and it looks like she had a really good time. I'm just working around my friend. Like I mentioned, sometimes you have friends come to Vegas and they don't leave. That is what's happening on my face. Or you just have a ton of friends start coming. My June, like my second half of June is just full of people from Iowa, and I'm like, okay. So it's fun, And I've even had some YouTubers saying that they're gonna come visit me soon. Okay, so that's gonna be a good time. So I feel like I'm not doing the best job at blending. Like I feel like it's just like, there it is. Okay, so it's kind of stressed me out a little bit, but we're just gonna keep working with it. What am I doing wrong? I feel like this is Aries is snoring if you heard her. But I feel like, let's try the other side. Let's see how it goes. I feel like when I saw Christy do it, and I've seen like a few people on like Instagram and TikTok, I felt like as soon as they started blending, it kind of, like I almost thought of not getting these because it looked like when people started to blend, it just kind of, not blended into nothing, but it just was, I felt like I was gonna have to build it up a lot. I'm always just like trying to be polite with what I say. So I was like actually unsure about this product, but I feel like it's not really doing what I thought I've seen happen to other people. So, okay, I don't know. Now I'm feeling a little stressed, feeling a little stressy right now. So I'm just gonna do some on the forehead and see how we do. Okay, I'm gonna do a little, just like a little bit along the jawline. I'm not gonna do anything like too much though, because I'm just not feeling very confident in how this is blending out on me. I'm just gonna kind of take the brush. I don't really nose contour very often, but I'm just gonna like kind of hit it with no extra product. It just makes me feel like I did something. That's really about it. I don't know, I just feel like that's not, like, am I crazy? I just like, I just feel like it looks like I have a stripe of product on my face. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I've seen other people use it and it looks so good. So I'm kind of stressing, but we're gonna try the blush, see what happens. So the blush that I got is in Plumberry. The original shade that I wanted was sold out, which was like, was it the Earthy Rose? They didn't have it, but I thought Plumberry looked cool. And when I swatched it, I was like, because once again, I'm thinking that from what I've seen, it looks like it's such a soft color, like such a soft product. And so I was thinking, I usually like to have a little bit of oomph with my blush. So I thought maybe if I went darker, then it would be good. And now I'm terrified. Now I'm rethinking all of my life decisions. Okay, but we're gonna try it out. Oh goodness, okay. Really not that skilled yet with my cream products, am I? I feel like this is on me. I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna use the brush, because that's what you're supposed to do. Tell me why I'm having the NARS liquid blush flashbacks. Like I'm having the NARS liquid blush flashbacks. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep blending. We're just gonna hope that we don't look like a clown, because I have somewhere to be in like 1 hour. So we're just gonna keep blending. I feel like I should really be taking like thumbnail photos right now. Like I'm at the point in my makeup application, and I try not to do this because I'm like, you know, sometimes things just have to come together and they come together in a weird way. But I'm at the point where I just want to wash my face, and I don't understand what has happened here because I was so excited. Like how, I think I'm the only person that has seen something like this. So, maybe it was too soon to say that I was like a cream queen. Okay. Maybe it was too soon to say I was the queen of cream products. In my defense, I never actually said that. I just said that I'm a cream girl, but by judging by this video, I don't think that you would think that I am. So I don't know what else to do. I can't keep hitting my face because it's actually kind of getting painful. So we're just gonna stop with the Makeup by Mario products and put my finger in the blush, which is good, and try to figure out what to do next. Yes, try to figure out what to do next. Okay, I have this sponge next to me. I'm just gonna like start to tap my face with the sponge. Okay. I mean, we're definitely gonna use the Dior powder, but like the Dior powder is magic, but I don't know if it's like that magical. Maybe the sponge is a little bit better. I don't know. I'm just trying not to panic, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try the Dior powder, and look at that. Like I'm getting real close, y'all. I'm gonna have to go get another one pretty darn soon here. So, oh man, I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling stressed right now. So, it was funny because I was talking to some people at the complex, and I had the glowish skin tint on, and I was saying how I was like, I just don't like my skin. You know, I was like, this is like the bad part of what I do, is that I try so many products and try so many new products that, you know, sometimes I'm out and about knowing that I don't like my makeup, but it's like I'm trying to review these products so I can give you my opinions on what to buy and what not to buy. I just really hope you appreciate the sacrifice that we do. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it is a true thing, you know, and sometimes like I'll post, you know, either I'll be on YouTube or TikTok or somewhere, and people will be like, that foundation looks terrible, and like almost like they're mad at me, and I'm like, I'm just trying to review it. Like, I have to still come on camera when I don't love my makeup because I'm constantly trying things out and I'm constantly trying to review things. So I can't only come on when I just, you know, love my makeup. And, you know, it's just, to me, that's not like reality. There's always going to be products that we try that we're like, oops, this does not look good on us, or I just don't like this on us, or whatever it may be. And, you know, it's just same. It's just reality. So I'm just using the Dior powder and hoping it does something nice to me, and we can all live happily ever after. But I'm just not sure about those Makeup by Mario products, and I'm totally shocked. Like, I feel like from the videos I've seen, I had such a different experience, and I feel like I did exactly what I've seen people do. So I'm confused as to what happened. Like, I'm genuinely confused right now. But the Dior powder, man, it really, I mean, it's not 100% great, but I feel like this is definitely an improvement. This is an improvement. Just kind of smooths everything, kind of gives this blurring effect to the skin, which I love. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling at least like somewhat presentable. I don't think the Makeup by Mario was like picking up my foundation. Like, I feel like that all still looks good, but I don't know. That was weird. I'm gonna try them again. Oh, I mean, I am, but I'm definitely gonna put, you know, some bronzer and a little bit more blush on top just to kind of bring things back a little bit. So I'm just like, I'm just shook. I'm just shook at that what just happened. All right, I'm just gonna use the Carli, Bybel, and Makiage palette. I'm gonna use the bronzer and the blush, and then also the brushes that came in the collection. I've been using this face palette for both face and eyes recently, and I've really been enjoying it. I think it's still in stock. I'm not 100%. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this to add a little bit more. Like, you know, we got a little something. When I go really heavy with the Dior powder like that, it's almost kind of like doing the reverse foundation trend where you know, put your liquid and creams on first and then you come on top with the foundation. Otherwise, you know, sometimes I'll just give myself like a real light dusting of the Dior powder, but I was definitely going ham because I just was not feeling the way that that turned out. So, but I still want to have, you know, some bronzy cheeks and some blush on. So I'm just going to use this to kind of top everything here. And I said this recently, but I've been putting the blush like pretty close to my cheeks. I don't know, I've just been kind of playing with blush placement and all of that. So just kind of doing a little like so. Okay, so I'm feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better right now. Okay, all right, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Gonna leave my face for here. I just have my highlight to add, which I will do a little bit later. I'm gonna switch over to the eyes. I'm gonna use the palette from Paperback Beauty. This is the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette, and it is an expensive palette. I know someone commented and was like, well, it's not expensive compared to like Natasha or Pat or I don't know, Marc Jacobs or all of that. And I was like, I don't know, I think all of those are expensive. I mean, I'm still like, I purchased the palettes. I purchased all the Natasha Denona palettes. Like, I purchased the Paperback, but I don't know, some things are just still expensive, you know, for an eyeshadow palette. I still think it's expensive, but I thought it was really pretty. I definitely was getting a lot of me vibes, what I'm very into right now. We have some cream products here, powders, and yeah, I just thought it looked like a fun palette to play with. So let me see what brushes I have. Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna play around and see what kind of a look I can get from this. I'm actually pretty intrigued by these cream products. So I'm gonna use, this is an E60 large shader from Sigma. And I think I'm just gonna come into this first top cream shade, and I'm just gonna kind of put this on my lid, kind of blend it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really know what I'm doing. I've watched a few videos, but I don't know, you know, it's makeup. If you don't like it, you can wash it off, unless you have plans in 20 minutes. I'm definitely gonna be late tonight, but that's okay. We're having a build your own, did I say this in the beginning? It's a build your own nacho bar tonight. I'm really glad that my suggestion card is finally coming into play. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but I did think it was funny because we have an app for the complex, aka the campus, and they let us know like what's going on and like what we're being served. We have events 3 nights a week where we get food. It's included in our rent. So we get food and we get drinks, and so they give us the menu. And tonight I saw Build Your Own Nacho Bar and I was like, really? So I think that's pretty hilarious. So I'm excited to attend that. My friends from Iowa aren't gonna get in till 11. So it's gonna be pretty late, but Ubers are pretty hard to get right now in Vegas. Just word to the wise, because I know a lot of you, so many of you, are saying that you're coming here at some point this summer. Just know Ubers are pretty hard to get. A lot of waiting around. And it didn't used to be that way pre-pandemic, but now it definitely is. So just something to be aware of. I would definitely recommend, especially if you're traveling with a group, like over 5 people, look into something like a limo or a party bus, or I know it might seem like really extra, but honestly, if you do have a group, it's just gonna be an easier way to get around for sure, especially with Ubers being so difficult to get right now. Or if your hotel has transportation that you can take like from the airport to your hotel, that's probably a good idea too. So where we live, where the campus is, we're pretty, it's not that we're far out, we're literally like 10 minutes from the strip, but we're just kind of like tucked back into a corner. It is pretty much impossible to get an Uber here. So anytime that we do anything with the complex, we've just been hiring buses or limos to take us because we just can't get Ubers out here. So just something thought I would say, since I know a lot of you are telling me that you are coming out at some point, which is so fun. Let's see, next maybe I'll take the E40. So I liked that cream product. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Then I think I'm just gonna take, I wanna kind of blend it out with this lighter shade. I'm just gonna take the E40 for that. And I'm just gonna come like towards the top of my crease, towards my brow. I'm just really gonna blend that. Just really light blending shade. Okay. I'm actually kind of like really digging on that. Good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. I really liked that cream shadow. Still don't know what I'm wearing. I'm probably just gonna go to the mixer in these biker shorts and tank top, but I don't know what I'm gonna be wearing for like later activities as of yet. So I think I'm first gonna try this one right here. I don't know, we're just gonna see what it looks like, because I'm kind of feeling these really kind of like light tones. Ooh, okay. So I'm just using my finger and I'm just gonna apply that onto my lid here. Okay, this is so pretty. It has like a little tiny bit of shimmer to it, but it's not too much. It just looks really, the word I want to use is natural. Like this isn't natural, Samantha, but it's very just like subtle and pretty. Ooh, okay. I was kind of worried about the palette. I was like, I hope that I like it. Also too, because I haven't been reaching for palettes as much recently. I've been going for a lot of singles and just, you know, kind of like my single cream products or my Colourpop Super Shocks or that sort of thing. I really haven't been going for my palettes all that much. So I was like, should I really spend that money on this palette? But I was definitely interested in it. I know a lot of you were wondering if it would be worth it. So I was like, you know what? We can do it. We'll just cross our fingers and see if it works for us. And I mean, of course, this is only my first look, but I felt like that was really easy to use. And I think this is so pretty. I'm definitely really back into my neutral browns, and I don't know, something about it I really do enjoy. So, okay. A little bit of cleaning up here on the edges. And then I think I'm just gonna do kind of a light little dusting on my lower lash line. I kind of want to use the darkest brown and then the lightest brown to blend. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. So first, I'm just using a Sigma E30. I'm just gonna use the dark brown close to the lash line. You know, it's so funny that I realized that I do now. I once got a comment of someone saying that she's unsubscribing from me. These are the things that make people unsubscribe to you. Okay, are you ready? Sit down. She's unsubscribing to me because she hates when I tap my brush. And I was like, okay. But if you see me now in videos, I always tap my arm. I hate myself for it too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. the things that like make people angry with you, or just because her comment wasn't just like, hey, I'm unsubscribing because I don't love this from you. I mean, it was a tirade of why she hates that about me and like why I'm like the worst YouTuber in the world because I tap my brush against my palette. And it just made me feel so bad about myself. And I was like, God, like, yeesh, that's what makes, you know, people so mad at you these days. And when people get mad at you on the internet, they will find like any reason to not only to just tear you down, but they want to make sure that other people are angry at you too. Like, it's just wild. I had dinner with Michelle Wong and Annette's Makeup Corner last night, and we were talking about just like the obscene, unrealistic expectations that influencers are under these days. And that when someone decides that they don't like you, like the things that they will say and the lengths they will go to try to convince other people that they shouldn't like you too. Like, I mean, it's just, it's so interesting and also terrifying at the same time. And just very sad at the same time too. It's, you know, someone can't be like, oh, I don't like her makeup style or the way she does her makeup or whatever it may be. It's that someone has to go into a 4-paragraph report of why they don't like you. And then I'm just like, oh gosh, I bet they made a Reddit thread about me about that, you know? Like, the things that I've seen when I don't Google myself at all, dear, no. But every once in a while I'll Google like Samantha March, like Dior powder, or like whatever it may be. If I'm trying to find like a specific like blog post or YouTube video or something, I'm trying to find something specific to me. And almost without fail, I will always have a Reddit thread pop up and it's like, did you know Samantha got a divorce because she wanted to move to Vegas? And I'm like, people just make stuff up about you on the internet, and they make stuff up about you that is so personal and violating when you read something like that. And to know that my 22-year-old niece is reading that about me, my 18-year-old nephew is reading that, like has the opportunity to read stuff like that about me, like, it's so disturbing the way people view influencers or those in the public these days. It's this is a whole other tirade. I don't know how I got on this, all from tapping my palette, but it's just anonymous people on the internet can make up anything they want about people and put it out there, and they have no issues, they have no backlash, they have no consequences, even though they're just speculating and assuming things about people. I can't do anything wrong on the internet. I can't speak wrong, I can't say anything wrong, I can't give wrong information without having to like make an apology for it. But any random person can make up anything that they want about me and put it on the internet and try to convince people that they are correct and have the potential to ruin my career and ruin my life because of it. It's very scary when you think about it, and very wrong. All right, so I added some brown liner Demolition from Urban Decay in my waterline. I did my Lawless mascara that I love so much. Just a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury highlight, nothing, not going too wild and crazy right now, okay? And then I'm just gonna do my lip combo. So I'm gonna use from Colourpop, this is an Ashton. Really love this lip liner. And then one of the new Sigma lip oils, this one is in Tint. So I did a video recently with Sigma, and I do go through their lip oils, what I think about them, why, like who and why I would recommend them for, and swatch all of the shades. Tint is probably my favorite. Like I said, I'm really into kind of like the browns right now. Have been for a while. But I really do like Tint, and this was the lip combo, or no, this was not the lip combo that I did, but this was the lip liner that I used in that Sigma video. And then I used the shade, I think it's, yeah, this one, All Heart is the one that I used. But I'm just gonna go ahead first, line my lips with Ashton. I love a cool tone lip liner. I just love it. And then I'm gonna add the Tint lip oil on top. Actually, I'm just gonna briefly come back, yeah, into the Patrick Ta palette. I'm just gonna grab some of this light shade right here, this light shimmer, and I'm just gonna add this to my inner corner. Just a little something real quick, because I do like, ooh, that's really pretty. Ooh, okay, okay. I feel like my brows have like melted off since I did them while my face was still a little bit wet, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, that's really pretty. I do like an inner corner, so I almost forgot. Okay, after that, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me get this look. This was a bit of an adventure, but in the end, I like how things are looking right now. I like how things are looking right now. For the Tarte Hydroflex foundation, So far, so good. I will say when I went in to do my concealer, I was like, oh yeah, I think, because I got like really up close to my mirror, I was like, oh, okay, I do think that my skin looks nice. So definitely gonna try this out some more. I'm gonna try it without the Dior powder so I can get a real accurate representation of what I think this will be like. But I liked how lightweight it was, how easy it was to apply. I don't even really like applying with my fingers, but it was so simple and quick, and so far so good on those. The Makeup by Mario, I'm just like not sure about. I guess I would love any tips or tricks that any of you have found since using this, because I just don't feel like from any of the videos I've seen, anyone else has had this problem as of yet. I don't know when this video is gonna go live. It's probably not gonna be for a few days, but I found it so hard to blend them out. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying for sure though, because I'm sure it's just user error. Like, I'm sure it's just user error, so it's fine. I'll figure it out. And then for the Patrick Ta palette, so far so good. I really do enjoy this look. I felt like it was super easy to get. It's so me. I love quick, fast, simple looks. First impression, I'm hoping that I'm really gonna like this palette, but I like the look that I did today. It's simple, but you know, it's what I enjoy. So after that, that is it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and get changed, head down to the mixer, pick up my friends from the airport. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course. And other than that, if you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video.